guys, we are in Hue now. We got here last night, late in the afternoon. We just kind of chilled out yesterday afternoon. We booked into our hotel, we went for a swim, we found this wicked little fish noodle place. And now we're just at the tomb of Tu Duc's tomb. This place is really cool. Like, I'm a real history nerd anyway. I kind of probably drive quite a little bit crazy with all the history documentaries that I like watching. But I just love history. It's absolutely, to me, it's fascinating. See, and here is where we were just talking. Here is where I understand the people getting dressed up in traditional clothes and getting photos taken, and you know, that I really, really understand. I really do, because it's actually quite a cool concept. And if it's part of your heritage and historically, it's friggin' awesome. But what I didn't understand was people outside, like the Cafe Mott in Hoi An, waiting like half an hour in the baking sun just to get one photo with this. Don't get me wrong, the drink was nice. But just to get a photo of in this one spot, that to me doesn't make sense. But this does, it really does. It's really very cool to see how much effort they go to dress in all this traditional clothing. It's impressive, and it's very cool. The work that goes into building something like this is incredible. And this, like what I'm loving about Vietnam is it seems like every area or province that you go to has some amazing structural, I don't even know how to put it into words, to be honest, because like I said, coming from New Zealand to see, yeah, and you come here, like I said, Delat had all the art and everything, you know, it's sort of, it's mind-boggling. I don't know, it's hard to put into words that all of this still exists, and these tombs that were built for emperors and noble people, the work that went into them and the manpower and just the finances alone is phenomenal. It's mind-boggling. Like, it's such a rich country and history and culture. It's incredible.
Tu Duc Tomb is one of the largest imperial mausoleums in Hue City. It is recognised by UNESCO as a World Cultural Heritage. It's located just on the outskirts of the city and was built in the mid-1860s. This mausoleum is the resting place of King Tu Duc, who ruled the country for 36 years, from 1847 to 1883, longer than any kings in the same family. This is not only the resting place of the king, but also a gathering place for many tombs of other royal family members. It's protected by a brick wall and has a total of 12 hectares with more than 50 buildings. Lu Kim Lake is one of the highlights of Tu Duc Tomb. It's fed by small streams running from the hills and is filled with lotus flowers in the summer. There are 2 pavilions, both made of wood and yellow ceramic roof tiles. One where the king often sat to enjoy the peace and quiet, with the other larger one able to accommodate many people in performances, where the king listened to Hui singings. Hoa Kim Palace and Luong Kim Palace sit on top of the hill overlooking the lake, with a 3-arched and 2-storied entrance gate. We believe this huge architectural complex is a must-see in Hue, with its unique architecture in harmony with nature. Minh Mang Tomb is about 12 kilometres from the city. Minh Mang, the second emperor of the Nguyen Dynasty, ruled Vietnam from 1820 to 1841 and made significant contributions to the country. He is often regarded as one of the most influential emperors in the dynasty. During his life, he had 142 children, more than any other emperors in the Nguyen Dynasty. 43 wives consorts are recorded as having borne his children. In late 1840, construction of the mausoleum began. Unfortunately, during the construction process, he fell ill and passed away. Emperor Tu then continued the project according to his father's plans, and the tomb was completed in 1843. Minh Mang Tomb is protected by a brick wall, following the natural topography of the mountain, with 40 buildings inside the wall. The layout of Minh Mang Tomb is said to resemble a reclining human figure, with the head represented by the burial area and the body and legs extending toward the river landscape. Dai Huong Mon is the main gate. The middle door opening was only opened once to bring King Minh Mang's coffin into the mausoleum. Visitors must enter through the 2 side gates. Hien Duc Mon marks the entrance to the Tam Dien area. This area is the worship precinct and is considered one of the most sacred parts of the mausoleum. Then you come to the lake, which is traditionally interpreted through the ancient concept of transformation, the force that creates the universe. Across the lake, a bridge leads towards the emperor's burial area. Bhutan is the circular wall surrounding the hill where Minh Mang was buried. Inside here, his coffin was placed deep within the hill. To get here, you walk along the bridge, which goes across a semicircle lake, traditionally interpreted as symbolising the transition between 2 worlds, heaven and earth. If you have time, we recommend visiting both of these tombs.